We are finally out of YouTube purgatory with a follow-up to the alleged fake authorized dealer video. To recap, the earlier videos were fictitiously copyright struck by Roman and his team. They had 10 business days to file a federal lawsuit, which they failed to do so. This was after sending me a very threatening legal letter stating that I defamed them and damaged their brand and that I should remove all content and cease communication or face legal consequence. Given the legal path failed, they are now trying to change the narrative and imply that they used Avi to better protect their AD. P.S. If it wasn't Avi or it was done genuinely to protect your AD, why threaten legal action and claim the videos? It is really odd that they are now claiming that this was an additional layer of protection, considering Roman had this to say.
Guys, I promised you, and I briefly mentioned in a couple of my previous videos, that we're actually going to take an actual Rolex AD, bring him in here, and interview him. It wasn't me that interviewed him, it was actually Adrian. Obviously, we blurred the guy out and changed his voice up and so on and so forth to ensure privacy.
If you recall, this clip was included in the previous video. If they claim this one, I will re-upload without it attached. Roman clearly emphasizes these caveats on it being a real AD and their measures to protect him. They have gone to all that trouble to state each of those, yet we are to believe that they simply forgot to say they used Avi as an additional measure? It is incredibly ignorant of them to think we are that stupid and appears to be another example of backtracking on their part. Their first reaction was to get the account deleted. Once YouTube restored it, they falsely claimed both videos. They then sent a legal letter and now are trying to say jokes on you guys. Do you think we are that stupid to make a mistake like this? So which one is it, Roman? Did you try and fool people? Did you forget to state you used an actor or Avi? Are you making this up as you go along? I am sure you can understand why people think this whole thing stinks. The optics are terrible and your fans deserve a clear answer. Not one that seems to change every other day. To make things even more intriguing, we have had Nico Leonard and Paul Thorpe try and downplay this situation in the last 24 hours. Both have said that Roman and his team simply forgot to mention that they used an actor and that it was an error on their part. Nico even mentioned that Roman may not have known and that given Avi is the head of marketing, this is all on him. Whilst those points might be fair and valid, let's not forget Roman's comments a little earlier. They stated every other caveat and layer of protection, but conveniently not this one. The comments from Nico and Paul, along with the now deleted comments by Luxury Bazaar on IG, seems like a pretty clear-cut confirmation that it was in fact Avi. So if Roman and the team knew this, why go ahead with the claim? Why try and shut it down? Logic tells me it's because they got caught and realized that they likely committed fraud. Again, this is an opinion, so please make up your own mind and share your thoughts down below. There is so much more to come. This space is filled with idiots and time's ticking away.